Yeah, I'm on Coeur d'Alene PD. It's going to be my first Amendment audit. CDA, Idaho. Citizen patrol, not very friendly so far. So we have a sign here. Visitors, vehicles over there. And this was service vehicles over here, authorized. Let's go have a look. There's security cameras there. There's a police officer coming out. Okay. Like their attention thing. They're definitely stopping. Let's go see what they're doing. Let's pick up. Here's another security camera. I think I'm being watched. Here's a parking area here. Got another security camera there. Here's where you put your secret code in. Here's another security camera. Definitely being watched. And there's a no trespassing sign. All those fobs. Another security camera. We got the FedEx over there. I'm not sure. That's government. I think that's private. There is a post office over there. How's it going? Let's get some of these cars here. And he's parked right here in the handicap zone. He must be friendly with these cops. Of course, they can see him right there in those cameras. And he's blocked this whole area here. Now this guy does work for the government, so I think I'm gonna have a little talk with him. Hey, bud. Why'd you park like that?
What?
Why'd you park like that for? You work for the post office?
Yeah.
Why would you park like this?
You should call them and complain.
Well, I'm just asking you.
I'm just running in real
Are you
quick.
not worried about the cops? We got a camera right there.
I come in here every day.
They don't say nothing to you?
Not to me.
All right, what's your name?
Have a good day.
What's your name?
My name's Steve.
What's your last name, Steve?
Steve Coots.
Okay, do you have an employee number?
Look, man, you just called that place over there. You tell them R25.
R25, is that your employee number?
Yeah, that's my employee number.
All right, thanks, bud.
Have a good
Have
day.
a great day. Here's your number. Little smoker. Hope there's no drugs or contraband in there. Plates. Well, Coeur d'Alene Police must be watching YouTube. So far, so good. Here's your blue Texas. Got some Texas plate. Disabled vet. Thank you for your service. Army. Here's your flag of glory. Old Glory. Looks like the Idaho flag needs to be replaced. Looks pretty tattered. Looks like they bought the cheap one too. Let's go up here. Open Monday through Friday. I got some phones here. And this one is open. Hi, how are you doing? Wonderful, thanks for asking.
What can I do to help you today?
Well, I'm trying to get information on COVID-19, like FOIA request,
What kind of request?
public records request.
Sure. You can fill that out. We have 3 to 10 business days to respond. Do you have a specific date parameter that you're looking for?
No, not really.
Well, let me start you with the form.
Now, does there? How much does it cost?
It should be mostly free.
Mostly?
We've been doing them, so
Okay.
What it does take is time to tabulate all the information. So what I need you to do is to fill out this portion, and then right here where it says you need COVID-19 and a date parameter that you're looking for information.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. So could I get maybe 3 of those forms from you?
Sure,
Just in case I don't get it right the first time?
of course. So you only have to fill out to the.
So there's nothing up here that says COVID-19.
Well, you have to write it in.
Okay,
This is
okay.
our general public records request that we handle all public records requests through.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, I'm just trying to find out how many people are being fined, arrested,
I
or
can tell you that none.
so I know that the sheriff, Norris, is not enforcing any of these illegal COVID-19 mandate.
Okay?
Do you know, but I haven't heard from the Coeur d'Alene police. I did see some,
We've issued none.
so the chief of police has got the same posture.
We're using it as an educational tool. No citations, no arrests.
Okay, so what if somebody has a business that they're losing their butt on because they can't have any customers come in, like they have a capacity limit? Suppose that person was to say, the hell with that, I'm going to go ahead and do business as normal.
And we'd address that as it came up. So far, it has not.
It hasn't come up, so nobody has been uncompliant with it.
Well, not that's been reported to us.
Okay.
I can only give you information that's been reported to us. We can't go on what if or whenever.
Right, well, I don't know. That's why I have to do this, because I don't know. Like, I know that there are people who are kind of paranoid about it, and they'll call the cops.
Sure.
And so that's one of the things I want to
And
know.
you'll get a lot of those. That's covered
Okay.
in that COVID request.
Right?
Be specific on your date parameters.
Okay.
Okay?
And is there a limit to, like, can I say the month of February or the month of January? Okay, sweet. And what was your name?
Terry,
And do you have a employee number? Are you an officer?
I am not. I'm
Oh.
a civilian.
Well, thank you, Terry. You've been wonderful. Thank you so
I'm glad
much.
you had a good experience today.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
And you as well. And here is 9/11 anniversary memorial, 10th anniversary. Investigations. Court of Honor. I'd say that Coeur d'Alene is squared away. I don't know. What would you say? Leave it up to you. We should go hit the post office. I guess we can push it a little bit more. There's another no trespassing sign. Over here. I don't see any cigarette butts. There's sure are security first there, I'll tell you that much. There's a lot of camera equipment. So Steve parking sideways in the handicap zone. I'm not going to rat him out. He'll be on my YouTube video, but that's about it. I come in here, I nosed around, and I think that the chief of police has gotten his officers squared away as far as First Amendment audits go. And I'll let you guys decide. Maybe I should have done something different. Let me know. He's creeping on me. I knew I'd probably get followed. He's looking pretty creepy. A nice little nod. Guess I'm gonna start hollering at these guys. Gotta do something different. I don't want to break the law, but also want to know if they're doing their job or being tyrants. Well, he parked there for a second. I'm going to move around. Go to church. And there. I got over there on the private property. They're trying to bait me. bait me into doing a jaywalking and then a trespassing. How's that? Yeah. There he is. Parked all double parked, triple parked at the church. I'm sure those fine bootlickers there don't mind. So let's see what he does once I try to mosey on out of here. Here's old citizen. Well, it's thinking that Coeur d'Alene is doing good, but they seem to have wearing their good citizen mask. So I'm going to sit here a while. Well, I turned off my camera for a second just to save battery and memory, but I decided to put it back on for my own safety because cops make stuff up, man. It's the way it is. Don't try to disparage them. I support the cops. Good cops. The ones that protect my rights. Not the ones who are brainwashed into thinking that they have a right to be a tyrant. Just going to keep it on. Heading down. See what that cop does. I'm sure they want to know who the hell I am. They may already know. I like to cross the street. But there are no crosswalks. It's like a trick bag. Okay, so he's moved his position to keep me in sight. You can see it. I don't know how to work the zoom on this yet. He's definitely watching me. If I was across the street right now, he would be able to cite me for jaywalking and get my ID. So I may not be able to get to the post office. And I have no idea about these unmarked cars either. Could be unmarked. Because a lot of these citizens are absolutely I'm not going to say it. Okay, there he comes out creeping. See how he does it? I wonder if he's going to creep by here. Proud of himself. Looks like he's pulling in there. He's just stopping. Well, that's the actual post office there. Now I'm starting to get kind of mad they didn't mess with old Steve parking all crossways. But they followed me. Yeah, there's no crosswalk here. I'm in for a long walk. I'm gonna go and shut my camera down. I'm gonna save my battery. Okay. There ain't no doubt about it. And there he is. See what he does if I walk over that way. What did I say? Plate number 1664. Pick me up a tail, man. I'm gonna try to whip by here. He's not looking. Okay. Not sure if that was a crime. I just walked across the street. Well, now I'm on federal property. I don't see any signs. I'd like to walk right back in there because there's nothing about keep out. Oh, here it is. See, it's there. Private property. no trespassing. So I'm not seeing any. There's a sign right there. I'm not seeing any cameras anywhere here. Closed to the public. Post office is closed to the public. Well, what about this? Just like a, I don't know, Fort Knox. Oh, cameras in here. There he is. Stalking. Now at this point, I'm not sure what he's doing is legal. He's intimidating the hell out of me. Right there. Now he's probably going to solicit a trespass. Almost fell on my ass right there. I mean, this is like North Korea, though, when you think about it. Look at that guy. For what? For a camera. All for a camera. So we're definitely going to have to find out what's going on there. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be a holiday. Now, the question is, will I be able to get out of here without getting ID'd? This one doesn't have a sign. back here. This is authorized vehicles only. Okay, well, I might get arrested my first time doing that, but I don't see it. No trespassing. I'm coming on back here. Here's boxes, packages.
Did you already check in with the postmaster? You have to step back out of the gate then, sir.
Is this private property here?
You have to be an authorized person to be on the, otherwise you would have
What
to
is
come
there?
in
There's no
front of the
sign
gate.
saying that. Can you show me the sign? I'm just filming.
Well, I understand that, but there is,
Signs
we
that
are,
say authorized personnel only.
Okay, can I see that sign? Can you show it to me?
We're fine.
If I'm not supposed to be here, I'll leave. But if you guys are just making it up, I'm gonna stay.
no, I'm not making up, that's why
Okay.
I stepped out. So if you want, I will get the supervisor, but if you want to wait at the gate, I'll have her right out there to talk to you, okay?
I'll just wait right here.
I can't, I don't want
I
to
didn't
get
see.
you in
I promise you, I
trouble,
didn't see any signs.
but it's, this
And
is
if there's no sign, I don't think I'm gonna get in trouble. But I'm not up to anything, nefarious. I'll just wait right here if you don't mind.
except that I know you're filming, which, anyway, wait here
Thank you.
and we will get the supervisor right now.
I'm sorry, it's postal regulations. It clearly states this is postal facility. I'm gonna need you to exit the...
Is this not accessible to the public?
No, it's not.
Okay.
We've called the police, so...
All right. What was your
I'm
name?
not quite sure
What
why
was your
you're...
name?
Sir, I'm not quite sure why you're on our
Are
property.
you supposed to identify yourself? You work for the public?
Sir, you're on my postal property.
So you own this property? Have you taken control of this property personally? Go to gloves.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
How's it going, sir? What's going on?
Well, I was just in there filming and they
Yeah.
felt I need to call the cops, so here we are.
Okay. All right. Well, they're saying that, I mean, you can't be back there. It says authorized vehicles. I know you're not a vehicle, but
Right.
it is a private
Right, if
property
it
back
would have
there.
said keep out, like the other fence over there said keep out,
Right.
and so I didn't go in.
The
So,
other fence to the same back part?
yeah, I don't know. I
Okay.
don't know. I just walked in here and I saw that, didn't see anything about me. So I went in there and then they told me I wasn't supposed to be there. So
Okay.
So if I'm not supposed to be there, I'm not going to be there. You know what
Right.
I mean?
Okay. All
But
right.
I noticed you guys been following me around. What's going on?
I haven't been following you around.
Somebody has.
Okay. I have not been following you around. I just
You?
came back from a call from down the street.
Okay,
Okay.
because I was over at the PD.
Okay.
Yeah, doing the same thing, just filming.
Okay.
And I caught a tail.
Right.
So,
Okay. What are you filming for?
oh, just for pleasure.
For pleasure? Okay. Which is fine. I mean, you have the right to record,
Right.
right? And we're recording as well. So.
Right. Good.
Okay. Were you back there for any reason, or?
No, just trying to pick up cool stuff, you know. Looking at our public employees' work. You
Right.
know, we have a right to do that.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
I figured I would do that.
Just
and
not in the back there.
she told me she owned the property.
Well,
and I
she's the
thought-
manager, so that's
Right, but she said she owned it. So
Oh, okay.
I thought, well, I got to say something about that. I mean, I own it, you own it. You know what I mean?
okay.
We
well,
own it.
Right.
So,
Well,
but
she
if there
probably
would have
doesn't
been a
think about.
sign here that said keep out, I would have never went in there.
Okay. All right. Well, they're advising that you can't be in there, so
Okay,
they
then
have the right
And
to.
I won't go in there.
Okay.
No problem.
Perfect.
What's your
If-
name and badge number?
Officer Bazaar, Bazzar, K103. Okay.
Thank you.
So if they want you trespassed, we'll have to do that. Okay.
Well, I mean, I don't think they can, but if you want to do your job where,
Right.
where they trained you to do it.
Right. Okay. You mind if I get your name?
Yeah, I don't want to give up any information. Unless it's under the threat of arrest. If you're going to tell me that I'll be arrested,
Right.
unless
If
I
they
give
want,
you,
if they
unless I
do,
give you my name, then I will give you my name.
if they
no
do
problem.
want you trespassed, I have the right to identify you and trespass you.
All right, well, it's up
Okay.
to you.
Okay. Well, I have to wait until see what they're gonna do. Okay.
See
And if they want you
we'll find out if she's the owner of this place.
If she's the manager, that
Then
means
she needs to put up a no trespassing sign there, don't you think?
Well,
Don't you think?
well, they don't have to. Okay.
Oh, so you mean they can just bait you in there?
No, they didn't bait you in.
What do
You
mean?
walked in.
It's public property.
Just like anywhere else, if you go into like Fred Meyer's or something.
That's private property.
Right.
They don't work for us.
Okay. But it's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Absolutely not. You cannot trespass somebody from public property. It's impossible.
Okay.
You should read your. Did you take an oath to the Constitution?
I did.
You ought to take a read at it.
Okay. So we'll just hang out. We'll see what the. Let's move over here. So this.
So this is not a normal post office. There's no boxes or anything like that, so you don't pick up mail, you don't drop off mail. Watch out, there you go.
All right.
And they do
So they do want you trespassed, and this isn't a public post office. There's no PO box. There's nowhere here where the public
Is
comes
this federal property?
in. The U.S. Post Office.
yeah, it
You
actually
don't have any authority here, right?
no, actually, so the manager, the supervisor,
All right.
there's no public access for this one because there's no like a normal post office. How you go in, you check your mail, you drop off mail.
Right.
This is not one of those. This is
Right.
it's an annex carrier.
Right.
And again, you're right, it's federal, but also they say there's a rule for federal that you can't film. So that'd be something you'd have to check with your federal guidelines. We're obviously city local police,
Right.
but they do want to have you trespass. So for that, we need to identify you.
Okay, and if I don't identify, what's going to happen?
You're subject to arrest.
Okay.
So we just want to, and then you can go to like, if you have a post office, I know there's one in Hayden, one downtown Coeur d'Alene that's actually a personal, like you go and check your mail.
Right.
Then-
Well, you'll probably guys are probably going to. I just started up a YouTube channel, so you guys are probably going to see me around.
Okay, do you have any cards or anything
And,
yet?
no, actually, this is my first one.
Oh, okay.
And I got threatened with arrest. My first one.
Oh.
So
Well, I guess-
we're trying to bridge that gap between
Sure.
with law enforcement and the public.
Yeah, well, we appreciate you cooperating
And,
with us. Like I said, we just trespassed you from this one.
Cool. Thank you.
Where are you from?
Oh, I'd rather not say anything.
Oh,
But
okay.
I'm
All
going
right.
to give you that because you're threatening to arrest me.
Oh, okay. Well, we
But I
appreciate it.
don't like to answer any questions if I don't have to.
So you don't have, what's your YouTube site? Do you want to?
Well, depending on what happens here, I may let you know or not.
Oh, okay. Well, we can't
You
watch
know,
it
But I
otherwise.
got your name. Oh, by the way, your name and badge number, sir?
We don't have badge numbers. We have radio numbers.
Okay, your name and radio number?
Sergeant Gilmore, first name.
Radio number, please?
37.
Thank you.
Date of birth.
What was your first name, man?
It's-
I can get
Jay.
it. Jay? Is you, sir? Is that a...
U.S. Navy. Yep.
Oh, okay, thanks for your service. Were you a CB? My
Yes, sir.
grandfather was a CB back in World War II. So he
Okay.
trained out at Farragut.
Right on.
Copy. Who was the manager's name?
Beth.
Beth.
Yep.
K13. Can you show that mail trespass from this building by Beth, the manager? All right. So it's going to be in our system, okay? That you've been trespassed from here. If you come back, you are subject to be under arrest. If you come back, since you have been trespassed, you understand that?
Got it.
Okay. There's your ID. You're free to go.
Well,
JD,
all right.
get your name and the radio number, please.
Yes, Bazaar K103.
Thank you. Didn't want to mispronounce that name.
Yeah, right. It's pretty easy. Jay, do you have a vehicle or anything we need to wait for you to leave?
Oh,
you parked
no,
on
I'm
the
good,
property or
man. I
anything?
appreciate your
Okay.
help, and you guys stay safe out there.
Appreciate it.
And we appreciate your service, we really do. We're just trying to bridge that gap
Yeah,
and make sure that you respect our constitutional rights.
of course.
It wasn't done in this case, but hopefully, once this gets through the court system, it'll get worked out.
Yeah.
We'll just wait until you're off the property and then.
Oh yeah, I get
Yep.
off there right now.
For sure.
Did you want to give me your YouTube channel, or how am I going to find what
Yeah,
to watch?
I know who you are.
How am I going to find a watch?
Well, I'll let you know. How's that?
All right,
We'll see
sounds
how
good.
we'll see how it goes.
All right, take care.
All right. Hey, are the tin on these windows legal?
What's that?
Are the tin on these windows legal? Oh yeah, I forgot.
Thank you.
Trespass me. And they almost got my ass arrested right there. Alright, so they ID'd me, which they were probably going to do anyway. I got it all on film. There's no markings anywhere saying that he's not supposed to be here. And so my Fourth Amendment rights were violated. And these cops did it in a very nonchalant way. You're subject to arrest if you don't identify. So there it is there. We got 3 squad cars over here. Maybe that's the one that was following me or not. I don't know. Find out. Oh, hey, Officer Bazaar, could I get a supervisor out here?
What's that?
Can I talk to a supervisor?
The supervisor was out here.
Which one was that? Oh, that's a sergeant there?
Yeah.
And what was your name again?
Gilmore.
Okay. You realize that there's no trespassing signs anywhere out here, right?
I can't hear you.
I say you realize there's no trespassing signs anywhere out here.
There doesn't have to be.
There doesn't have to be? Sure about that?
Yeah.
All right. So it says doesn't have to have any sign, no trespassing sign. As a property owner, I call bullshit on that. There it is, huh? Got my name for filming.